The second-hand clothes famously known as Mitumba business has been flourishing in Kenya for decades and has seen many young people make money selling clothes. Locally, Gikomba Market in Nairobi has been identified as the most preferred second-hand clothes distributor in the country. According to a new report commissioned by the Mitumba Consortium Association of Kenya on the second-hand clothing industry, estimated that SHC, which is second-hand clothes industry, supports up to 3.4 million jobs throughout the supply chain in East Africa. Moreover, the sector delivered government revenues estimated at $419 million in 2021.
We don't bring Mitumba to dump.
It's because of that that Teresiah Wairimu, the chairperson of the Mitumba Consortium Association of Kenya, wants the government to protect the industry instead of accusing them of dumping.
Import duty, we pay about $18,000. So the big question is, why would somebody pay $18,000 to have a 40-foot container in Kenya, then have 50% as waste? Does it make economic sense?
By supporting the second-hand clothing industry, Teresiah says it stimulates the textile production using recyclable materials and fostering innovation.
We had also submitted a proposal to the Ministry of Trade that we, as Mitumba traders, we are also potential people who can also revive cotton industry, and by also involving our value chain.
This as EAC member countries still want to reduce their dependence on second-hand clothes in order to revitalize domestic textile production.
In Kenya, if today they ban Mitumba for manufacturing or local textiles, the truth is we do not have an existing local textile. It would mean that we stop buying from the Western and we start buying from the East, because that's where you get the fabrics.
Of particular interest to the EAC, the report written by Professor Patrick Diamond of Queen Mary University, London, argues that the new domestic textile production industry and second-hand clothes industry can and should work together for the mutual benefits and growth of both sectors.
The point here is that the two sectors, new textile production and second-hand clothing, can coexist. They are not enemies, they can work together. And as I said in my previous comments, I think that will be even more the case in the future when we look at the technological benefits of recycling, new technologies. This is going to revolutionise the sector.
Industry players are now calling on the government to develop strategies to ensure the gains generated by the sector are widely shared and to stop imposing regulatory and legislative barriers on the Mitumba business.
What position are we as of now?
Linda Koskei, K24 Business.